With Record Store Day having come and gone, we need to talk about what for metal fans could have been considered a highlight of the day, especially if you had the capability, the possibility, and the fortunates in order to pick up one of these records. I say these because there's 4 different varieties, each cover representing a different card in the tarot deck. This is Killers and Kings by Machine Head, a limited edition 10-inch vinyl that was offered during Record Store Day, and now the song is available for streaming via the Machine Head YouTube page. There's a link in the description box, so you're able to pop over there and do exactly that. Now, we've talked about Rob Flynn and the Boys in the past. We've talked about some of the previous albums that they've released, The Blackening and Unto the Locust specifically, that have certainly received high praise over the course of the past 5 to 7 years. So here in 2014, obviously, there are different expectations that many people will go into this song expecting and really wanting to hear, as opposed to perhaps if this was a track that came out in 2002 and 2003. With that said, this is a shorter track. It's about 4 minutes and 30 seconds. This is not one that you're going to see the full expansion, the full breadth of the hand that they're going to be playing with this album that they are going to be releasing sometime here in 2014. And that's something that I enjoy. I'm glad that we got a taste of what is to come. However, I am very, very happy that many of the secrets of this album are yet to be revealed. This is something they instead decided to release that's more of a traditional rocker, something that definitely has a nice flavor to it, something that's a strong metal track that certainly has a lot of things that are going to keep conventional Machine Head fans very much in the headbanging mode, very much in the mode where they're going to be excited for this disc. Meanwhile, those that perhaps have become and latched on to The Blackening and Unto the Locust perhaps will look at this track as pretty darn good, but also would be leaving them very curious about what the remainder of the album is going to sound like, knowing that there will be some secrets on that album, secrets that, whenever they are revealed, will probably be the true highlights for them. That being said, it's still a very strong track. It's one that has a fantastic structure, and not to mention, lyrically, there is a portion in this track where they are able to incorporate many different cards from the tarot deck, which is really able to maintain the whole theme of what you see with the cover and what you see overall. And this is certainly one that really harkens back a lot of different things for me. For me, it definitely harkens back to whenever I've had tarot readings done, whether it be at a Renaissance festival or from friends that thought they knew what they were doing, and including 1 or 2 that have actually known, with some pretty blinding accuracy, which was pretty darn cool, I'm not going to lie. And also the game The Binding of Isaac, which I've been a very big fan of over the past couple of months, which uses tarot decks as modifiers for an entire room, and it is an item drop, which is something that adds a little bit of a neat element to the game that already has plenty of elements that give it a certain uniqueness to it. Returning back to the song, though, I enjoy the fact that they also included a couple of covers on Side B. This is something where it wasn't just, oh, we're going to include the track and then Side B is going to be blank. Instead, they did a pair of covers from the band Ignite, which is a hardcore product that is also based in California. And this is something that, whenever you listen to it over on the Machine Head page, you're not going to hear those covers unless they, of course, release them. However, if you picked up the vinyl, you have these tracks, and you definitely have the opportunity to hear what they sound like. And for those of you that are viewing this video that had the opportunity to purchase the vinyl and did, please, by all means, let us know what how those tracks sound and really how you feel about them. For those of you who haven't, pop over to the official Machine Head YouTube page right now, and why don't you check out the track, check out Killers and Kings, and let us all know over here what you think about it. Is this something that leaves you very encouraged about the record that's meant and supposedly dropping here in 2014, or is this something that concerns you a little bit? I don't think it should concern you at all, because like I said, there's a lot of things that have yet to be revealed. Strange. But with all these great albums coming out, with all these tracks that we've talked about in the recent past couple of days, man, 2014 seemed like it's shaping up to be a really, really good year for metal. I certainly think so. What'd you think of the track? Let's talk in the comments. I'll see you later.